Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit. I had planned to record a few videos a week, but I'm an introvert at heart, and sometimes it's kind of hard for me to get in front of the camera, I guess. It's not that I'm shy, I just feel like I'm really awkward. But I think a lot of people feel that way, so I know that this isn't like a rare feeling. Like most people feel like they're a little bit awkward, but I'm pretty awkward. So my name is Beck. I just turned 50 in February and I just lost a bunch of weight and just have some renewed confidence. I feel better in my 50s than I did in my 30s, and that's not even a joke. My skin looks better. I feel healthier. I'm more active. So the 50s are definitely the new 30s. But I thought I would start a YouTube channel just to do random stuff, like whether it be makeup and skincare or Amazon reviews, and it was more to keep me busy. I haven't worked for a little while because I went into remission from stage 2 uterine cancer a few years ago, and then I was doing the whole weight loss process. So I kind of just gotten back to normal, and I made the decision that I didn't want to get a normal job this year. I want my body to continue to heal. I have surgery coming up in May. I am having my breasts reduced. So in 2014, I had a double mastectomy. I carried the BRCA, my nose itches. I carried the BRCA gene, which is usually called the breast cancer gene, but it affects so many other different cancers in your body. Obviously it affects breast cancer if you're a carrier, or if you carry the gene, breast cancer, any of the female cancers, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer, but it also can cause lung cancer, skin cancer, and colon cancer. So, I ended up getting uterine cancer, had a full hysterectomy. I just totally skipped subjects. This is what happens, and I'm not even going to claim that I have ADHD. I just do that. So yeah, I had a double mastectomy in 2014, and I didn't have implants put in. The doctor, who's an amazing surgeon, he rebuilt my breasts with my own fat and skin tissues, so they're right there, and they're huge, and they were fine when I was heavier, but they're not fine now. I have a lot more petite body, and they keep me from wearing like a normal size dress for my size because my boobies don't fit in them. So going back to the doctor, and he is doing more reconstruction, I guess you could call it, and he's going to pretty much cut them down in half. So I'm having that. So I feel like I'm going to be in a constant state of, not constant state, but no point in starting a job now, and then I have to have surgery in May, and then I have to recover. So I decided to take the year off, and that's why I'm doing these videos. So I hope you guys watching this can support them. At least just pretend, push play so I can get the watchable hours. Leave a funny comment. I don't know, whatever. Subscribe. So today I am doing a blush comparison. I guess you could call it like a dupe comparison. I don't like using like trendy words, but it's the word that's used when you're comparing a more expensive makeup item to a way more costlier version of it that is very similar. And I have found a dupe to the Rarebeauty blush, which, by the way, I freaking love. I love everything about this makeup line. It's everything that Selena Gomez has done with this is gorgeous. The packaging is like, it's perfection. All of it's perfection, and it's beautiful. And it's actually not even that expensive. I think on Sephora this runs about $22. It is, okay, I gotta look down because I'm really bad. I don't remember the name because, so the cancer affected a little bit more than just giving me cancer. So the treatment's kind of damaged a part of my brain. I'm going off on all these subjects, and sometimes I have minor memory issues. Occasionally you'll hear me stutter, or I'll just pause because I can't think of like the next word coming out of my mouth, and it literally makes me freeze. So those are things that are gonna be with me for the rest of my life, but I'm freaking alive. So, and I look good. So who cares? But that's why I'm having to read off something right now because I don't remember the full name of this. So this is the Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush. And this is in Nearly Berry. And this runs, I'm going to say around $22. It's $22 right now on the Sephora website. But I don't know if prices change sometimes. But it's just, look at this cute little packaging. She calls this like a pebble packaging. But it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm a big fan of berry colors. Yeah, berries and reds. So this is the dupe. This is e.l.f. And this is like their putty blush. And this color, I should probably open it up, right? Is Maldives. And this runs $7. $7. As opposed to $22. And this is a pretty close color. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying they are very similar. So whether you spend $22 or $7, that's it. I have both. I like both the nicer brands and the inexpensive brands because honestly, hence why it's a dupe. My music just cut off. I have a record player in here. I love records or listening to records. That's the best way to listen to music. So it's probably what you hear in the background. That is Fleetwood Mac. The best band of all time. So anyways, maybe I do have ADHD. Whatever. So yeah, just because something's a dupe doesn't make it better. It just is very, very equal to that other brand. Not bland. So I'm going to try both. So I am using the Rarebeauty blush. Or it's a brush, sorry. I don't know the name of the brush, but it looks like this. I'm so unprofessional. I mean, not that I'm professional. Whatever. So I'm gonna go on one cheek with the Rarebeauty. Oh, I would. Both of these are super, super, super pigmented, so I gotta make sure I don't look like a clown. Isn't that beautiful? The color. Nearly Berry. Nearly Berry. I'll double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's Nearly Berry. I will have the description, or I'll have it in the description below, the actual correct name if it's not correct, but it says Nearly Berry, so we're good. Look at that. So the one thing I've talked about in my other videos is that if you are a woman of a certain age, you need to shine. I used to be a huge fan of matte powder, M-A-T-T-E, matte powder blushes. I loved it until I hit a certain age and realized that powder blush settles in your lines. And again, I've said this on a few of my videos. I haven't had any work done on my face. The only thing I've had done is my lips. I've had filler put in my lips because I was starting to, your lips shrink as you get older, and my lipstick wouldn't stay on, and I like wearing lipstick, so I got filler put in. Get the filler in your lips or wherever you want. I'm not against having anything done because I guarantee you I'm not going to age gracefully. I'm going to get some stuff done. I don't think I would have a full facelift, but we'll see when the time comes. But I haven't even ever had a professional, oh, here comes the brain thing. Oh no. So I'll probably have to change subjects because it won't pop in my head, and it's a simple word. This is what happens. Okay, so we're going to change subjects because it won't come. I haven't had anything done. I haven't been to like a spa to have like any skin treatments done, any laser treatments. I don't have filler. I don't have anything done. My skin at 50 is totally a product of two things. One, three things technically. One, a total change in my diet. So when I started losing weight, my skin got better. That's what happens. You'll hear that all the time. And number two, my voice. Number two, a very regimented skincare routine twice a day. I have my nighttime skincare. I don't know why I just did that because, like, what's that? I have my nighttime skincare routine posted on YouTube, and the products that I use religiously. There's certain products like Dr. Lancer or like Lancer Skincare. That's a huge product line, or that's a product line I use all the time, and I feel like it has absolutely contributed to a change in my skin. I used to have really bad acne, and it started as an adult. It started in my 40s, cystic acne, and it was painful, and it was not attractive, and it went away, and I haven't even had a slight zit, not even a little baby zit, in over a year since I've been super strict with my skincare routine. Also, I'm going to say this wrong. I take a niacinamide. I'll link it below. What's this again? What's that? I'll link it in the description. But I take a niacinamide pill every day. I take collagen. I put collagen in my coffee every morning, and I take biotin. Oh, my brain was gonna kick in and not let me remember, but it didn't. Biotin. I take biotin every day. And that's good for your skin, your hair, your nails. So those are the things I've done to transform my skin. Nothing professional is done. I do not use filters. I think it's an effing insult when creators, and I know I'm not really calling myself a creator, but creators, influencers, whoever, especially around my age, use filters when they're trying to show people what a certain makeup looks like on their skin. Because what's sad is you go and buy that same makeup and it doesn't even look close to how it looked like on them, because it looked like perfection on them because they were using a beauty filter. The only thing I have on is I have like my phone is attached to a vanity mirror that has like a kind of like what a ring light, the equivalent of a ring light would be. That's the only thing. No filters. I will never use them at all. You can see all my stuff. No filters. So, I still am trying to remember that word. And I'm going to feel, you know what's going to happen? As soon as I stop this video, I'm going to remember. Facial! That's the word. I have never had a professional facial. It just kicked in. Never had a professional facial. Nothing. And, which is kind of weird because if I'm obsessed with my skin, shouldn't I? But I'm telling you, I love my skincare routine. I will link that video. I have to stop doing this. I will link that video below for my nighttime skincare routine. I haven't recorded my daytime skincare routine yet because I've been lazy, but I will do it. Anyways, Nearly Berry. This is backwards. I haven't learned to record from the other way around because I like to be able to see myself because I'm still new at this. But yeah, Rarebeauty Nearly Berry, and it is buildable. Start with a little. It's very, very pigmented, so start with a little and build up. All right, next. It is very windy outside. Very windy. I'm trying to look for. Here, I found it. To clean off my brush. I don't know how to edit either, so you're just going to sit here while I clean my brush. All right, that was fast. All right, now we're getting into Maldives. Elf Putty Blush. It's creamy. Maldives. And this is what I felt was the closest color. Oh, see how pigmented that is? Oi. See how very similar it is? This is a little more pigment, a little more darker. This has a little bit more, the Rarebeauty has a little bit more of a glow. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying about that. See, I don't even know if I can blame my brain condition on that. When you're a woman of a certain age, again, you want to glow. You want to go back to your teenage look of dewy skin. So again, I used to really, really be into the matte blushes. And I recently got into cream blushes, and I will never ever use a powder blush again. I might do like a review of one, but I will never, like, on my own going out, or whatever, wear a powder blush again. If you are aging, I'm going to say over the age of 40, even though, like, my skin really things didn't start changing until I was getting closer to 50. You need to, I think you need to wear cream blushes, and you need to wear things that shine. So prior to putting on the blush, I have foundation on. So I did my skincare routine and put foundation on, and then I used, it's on the floor. This typically you would put under your foundation, and I'm going to do a review on it at another time, but I'm not even going to mention like the name of it right now, just because I'm going to do a review on it, and to be honest, I don't even remember the full name. But it's SPF. It's like a shimmery SPF, and I actually put that on over my foundation, and kind of gave me more of a glow. But what can keep that glow is your blushes that you put on. And I don't really use highlighter all the time because of the fact that most of the blushes that I put on kind of create that shiny, dewy look. So in my opinion, the Rarebeauty blush kind of has more of the dewy look, whereas the e.l.f. has a little bit more of a matte look. But they're very similar. I can't tell a big difference. Oh my gosh. I hate putting on mascara. I can't tell a big difference. My music stopped. That must mean my video should end soon. So yeah, you could pay $22, which is really not that much. But I mean, not everybody has that kind of budget. $22 for the Rarebeauty Stay Vulnerable Melting Cream Blush. I had to look down at the notes again. Or you could pay $7 for the e.l.f. Puttyblush. They're both just as good. Honestly, I can't tell much of a difference. I really can't. Let's look at that again. And if you're curious about my lipstick, number 1, I love it. Number 2, it's also coming in a review soon. It is this Merit lip set, 4 different colors, and that's my next review. I love them though, so that's kind of a preview of the review. I love them. So yeah, I'm doing probably a shorter video on these in a day or 2. So that's it. That is my review of the Rarebeauty blushes versus the e.l.f. blushes. There's not much of a difference, and it's whether you want to pay $22 or you want to pay $7. Anyhow, my name is Beck, short for Rebecca, but not a Becky. I'm not a Becky, and I hope you keep watching. I hope I haven't bored you too much, and check out my other videos. I have like a review of a really cool vacuum mop that I'm in love with, so if you want to cut your cleaning time in half, check that out. I have different categories for my videos. I think it's probably under Amazon reviews. And then again, I have a review, or not review, my nighttime skincare routine. And I have some unboxing videos of, my dogs are whining outside the door. I kicked them out because they were being crazy. So anyways, please check out the rest of my videos. Subscribe and like, and help a girl out. I would appreciate it.